Hi everyone, my name's Darryl Panes, CEO of As Good as Gold Australia, and today once again I'm joined by my brother Brian.
Thank you, Darryl.
Partner at As Good as Gold. And today, instead of an interview, Brian, we have two massive announcements to make.
Absolutely.
The first is to confirm that a major project that both Brian and myself have been working on for 6 months, seems like 6 years, yes, I've got to say, but eventually it's come to fruition.
Together. Yeah.
We now, at As Good as Gold Australia, have produced our first silver round. We're going to call it our Freedom Coin. And I guess just as important to us as producing that coin and making it available, of course, for sale to certainly all Australians at the moment, just as importantly, it's been produced by an Australian manufacturer. And as most of you would know, Brian and I had been in the manufacturing industry for over 30 years, and we supplied standard automotive components, and we were competitive worldwide. But what we saw over a period of time was a decimation of our industry, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. We have no automotive left, and white goods manufacturing of all sorts have gone out of the country.
Yep. Yeah. All the big names, those that you would recognise, Holden, Ford, Toyota, Mitsubishi, Kelvinator, it goes Popes, all of those, they're all gone. And so I think we've learned a lesson from all of this, surely, that you can't become reliant upon cheap imports and decimate your manufacturing base in the process.
And just a comment there, Darryl, it's rather interesting. You know, we've had a great manufacturing base in Australia, but since we've sent it all offshore to either Southeast Asia or China, for that matter, man, our manufacturing, we just don't have it anymore. And we can see that, you know, it only takes one politician to say something that the Asians or anybody for that matter, if our politician says something wrong, well, all hell breaks loose, and there goes our market for our great wines and all that, the automotive or whatever the case may be. So manufacturing in Australia is so important to the whole well-being of Australia.
Yeah, we've really got those who stand up, the manufacturers who stand up and do a brilliant job have to be supported. They have to be rewarded. So it's a double whammy for us, isn't it, Brian?
It certainly is.
The coin itself is beautifully finished off. Brian, if you just got the coin there for a moment, beautifully finished off. This is going to, I know the manufacturer of this coin said they looked at it for 3 hours, couldn't take their eyes away from it. We had four coins initially in that first run, and they took one of them and said, "You're not getting this one back." And we've had a few people respond to a few videos that we've forwarded out, and they've all said exactly the same thing. Give me some. These are just a spectacular looking coin. So let's have a look at it. On the front side of the coin, we have a new phoenix rising from the ashes of its dead predecessor, with the Southern Cross in the background. This is symbolic of rebirth, hope, renewal, progress, end of oppression, and eternity, which we believe at the moment is very appropriate.
It's very appropriate with everything that's going on in the country today.
At the moment, yeah. So the phoenix in Greek mythology is amongst the strongest and most durable supernatural creatures. They are very, very powerful and almost impossible to kill. The message is in their ability to come back stronger than ever, as I believe we must. Brian, this is not going to be an easy battle. I mean, our forefathers went to war, and some of them gave up their lives. These guys have given us the opportunity to experience freedom, the liberties that we have experienced until now have all been paid for dearly, right? And we have been the beneficiaries. Now, we can't afford to lose these.
No.
And for initially, this was a slow process as I read it. They've just been eating away at these freedoms until now it's an avalanche. And we see the destruction in front of our eyes. So I think we've got to lift our game.
Absolutely.
I think we've all got to put in an effort. Yeah. Around the circumference of the coin is a freedom statement. And it states, freedom is only acquired through the constant pursuit and unrelenting struggle to reach it. I'm going to repeat that. Freedom is only acquired through the constant pursuit and unrelenting struggle to reach it. So once again, it's not going to be an easy job, but we've all got to put in an effort. And we're really hoping that this coin becomes a conversation piece, maybe a conversation starter, so that when you're out with a friend, with a like-minded person, you're with a group of people, I think we need to emphasize how important it is, because maybe we've forgotten, maybe we're not seeing this, but how important it's going to be to emphasize to that person that we may be speaking with that we need to stand up. We really do. And so you can share this message on the Freedom Coin with anyone that you may be speaking with. Let's hope we get the message out loud and clear.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we thought about it a lot, about the naming of the coin, the Freedom Coin. You know, when we thought about we lose our manufacturing, we lose everything about our overall freedoms, the freedom to choose, the freedom to be able to do what we want to do without hurting others. So to us, the Freedom Coin is essential, all about Australian freedom and being able to choose what we want to choose.
Yep, and we're going to have a gold Freedom Coin come out shortly.
It comes out later.
The gold Freedom Coin is identical to the silver round, except that it's gold, and it looks spectacular as well. We've seen the first couple off, so they're about a month away, and we'll introduce those. On the reverse side of the coin, we've got the AG logo, which looks brilliant. It's very 3D-ish. And beautifully polished. It looks fantastic. And of course, the weight measurement of 1 troy ounce, and seriously important, the purity, of course, listed on the coin at 4.9. So it's as good as any coin in the world, so far as its purity contents and its overall presentation. Now, the second point we wanted to raise, Brian, was that these rounds will be available for pre-order from right now. So let me explain how that's going to work. So we're going to be doing as of now, we have a promotion, a Black Friday promotion. Now, Australian clients and followers are going to love this because you have been asking for this. I know that we've done a couple of promotions in the US and Canada, and we've had a lot of Australians say, hey, how about us?
No, we've been hurled over hot coals because we haven't offered it here in Australia.
Right, gold at spot. And Brian and I have said this before many times, but as far back as I can remember, we never, ever placed ourselves in a position as a customer where we could purchase gold at spot, right?
Never did.
No. And yet we're now offering the opportunity to every Australian to be able to do that. So here we go. This is how it's going to work. Black Friday promo. All you need to do is go onto our website and place an order for $2,000 or more in silver coins, silver rounds, or kilo bars, as long as the combination is in excess of $2,000.
Also,
yep,
the coins can be our own Freedom
Correct.
Coin.
So the Freedom Coin will also be available as a pre-order. Now, this is only going to be available in Australia on this occasion. So once you've added the $2,000 worth of silver, once you've added it to your cart, you can then add one of the As Good as Gold Australia 1 ounce gold bars. And you'll see the price will automatically drop down to spot. Now, the offer starts right now, Black Friday, and runs all weekend. Now, the other great part of this message is that if you want to purchase more than 1 ounce of gold at spot, you can repeat that order. So place another order in exactly the same manner. And once again, you can purchase a 1 ounce gold bar at spot. And we already know that there's a lot of people out there who want to purchase and have decided over the last 24 hours while we've been talking to certain people that they wanted to order a monster box. Well, so there's no limitations in a pre-order as to how much you can purchase
No.
or how many of these Freedom coins that you can purchase. So keep that firmly in mind. Now, we're really looking forward to this. It's I expect an avalanche of interest here on these coins. We've got to get up and start talking about it. We really do. Just to let you know, that's pretty much what we wanted to share with you today. But just to let you know, we're going to be really busy right up until Christmas. Nothing's going to change there. We did an interview with David Morgan just a moment ago, and that will be posted on Saturday night, as is normally the case. And this is David at his best, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It was just a
great interview.
Fantastic interview. And it's not going to end there. The following week, we have it's going to be a really exciting time. We're going to connect again with one of our really good friends out of Switzerland, Egon von Greyers, who he's my favourite, but he's certainly Brian's favourite. And Egon would love this, the fact that we're producing a new coin. And I know Brian's referenced constantly to Egon.
Well, when you hear Egon say, and he refers to the future is not going to be the same as the past, and we're going to have a stock market crash whether we like it or not. And basically, we have lots of clients getting their money out of the stock market. Lots of clients don't want the excess too much money in the bank account. So what he does say is, whatever how much do you buy? How much silver and gold should you have? Whatever you can't afford to lose, that's what you should have.
Yeah, and it's a very powerful and very valid comment. I could afford to lose some, but I don't want to lose any. Don't want to lose any. And so right now, I just can't think in this set of circumstances that we're confronted with at the moment, precious metals are definitely the way to go. Lynette Zhang, of course. Lynette Zhang will be interviewing Lynette Zhang the following week. So we've got so much ahead leading up to Christmas. It's going to be really spectacular. I guess until then we say stay well, stay focused, and goodbye for now.
And goodbye for now.